Hello guys, I've got a bit of an update for you based on this last upload I did for MPs. It was entitled 29/08/2023. It's email to MP re urgent request for parliamentary debate, ONS and excess deaths in brackets. Right, that's on my YouTube channel, that's my Route 63 channel. It's been uploaded to that. It's also on my BitChute channel, which is Route 63 but also shows up as Worldwide Awakening Route 63. It's also on my Odyssey channel, which is actually saved as Worldwide Awakening Route 63 and at Route 63. So generally you can find stuff by that, I think. This one being the exception, it's down as Grangwad. I think it's Andy Roo 63, something like that. It's either way, on the descriptions for each video you'll find out the names of everywhere and where the links are. Either way, it got uploaded to that one too. Now, following that, I'll just give you a quick update on it, should we? 1 second. So as a quick refresher to that video that was uploaded, it was a reading basically of my emails and replies from Peter Gibson, the local MP for Darlington. Now, I'll just give you a quick rundown on it. First off, dear Peter, why are MPs not willing to debate the ever-increasing incidence of excess deaths across the UK when you are elected to debate the concerns raised by your constituents, irrespective of your personal views? Then one line about the ONS, right? Keep that in mind. Then I added, therefore, as one of your many constituents, I hereby request that you raise the following 4 points in Parliament at the earliest opportunity. 1. That Parliament thoroughly debate the continuing excess deaths as a matter of utmost urgency. 2. That autopsies are made compulsory until such time that excess deaths are no longer an issue. Which I don't think is going to happen actually, but either way. Number 3. That experimental mRNA vaccine in Skyux status be included in the results. Well, they're not vaccines, of course. And number 4, that autopsy results be made available unredacted for all to see to prove beyond all doubt that the experimental mRNA vaccines are indeed as safe and effective as you claim and in no way responsible for these deaths. Now, the reason I've just read that bit out is because it was ignored in the reply. I mentioned PIP further down, PIP claims. That was twisted and they mentioned something else using those initials. Either way, that was the email, and the reply, which I read out on there, was case reference Papa Echo 33849, dated Monday the 11th of September 2023. As I say, he's based it all on the ONS, which was not the intention. Anyway, I've read it out to you. Just keep in mind what it looks like. Because of this advert here, vaccines remain the first line of defence, blah blah blah, antivirals, blah blah blah. Right, keep that in mind. So, following that, one of our members, Susie, shared this Mark Sexton video. And basically, it's exactly the same. Well, it's just referring to Andrew Bridgen having his trends in excess deaths debate in the Commons Chamber on Friday the 20th of October 2023. So, well, as I say, following that, brilliant of them to let us know. So, I again wrote to Peter Gibson, our MP. So following that, I again wrote to Peter Gibson. Dear Peter, further to my requesting a House of Commons debate on excess deaths dated 29th of August 2023, your reference Papa Echo 33849, which you part answered and part ignored, I am writing to ask that you please attend the House of Commons chamber on Friday the 20th of October 2023 for the reading by Mr Andrew Bridgen MP entitled Trends in Excess Deaths, in order to get to the bottom of the ever-increasing numbers of excess deaths across the UK once and for all. I again included the link to the Commons webpage and finished it off with yours sincerely, a redacted personal address, but you know me, Darlow, anyway. And then we get to his reply, of course. This one came in as case reference Papa Echo 34624, and it was dated Tuesday the 10th of October 2023. I got it yesterday, which was Wednesday the 11th. Now here's his reply. Now, as you may have noticed, it was straightforward, asking if he'll attend the debate on the 20th of October. Here's his reply. Dear Andrew, thank you for your email about the excess deaths reported by the Office of National Statistics. What? I appreciate your concerns about the number of excess deaths recorded by the ONS. The government is taking steps to help reduce excess deaths, including those which involve COVID-19. I'd like to ask how, other than juggling figures, but either way. 1 second. Vaccines remain the first line of defence against COVID-19. Antivirals and other treatments play a crucial role in protecting patients who become infected with COVID-19, particularly those for whom the vaccine may be less effective, such as the immunosuppressed. The government is preparing for variants of COVID-19 and influenza through the COVID-19 booster and flu vaccination programmes, minimising hospital admissions from both viruses. Going forward, I strongly encourage eligible people to get their booster jab and their flu jab to protect themselves, their loved ones and the NHS. I am also conscious that the disruption caused by COVID-19 has had a significant impact on those people who are living with cancer and other major conditions. The government is taking steps to reduce excess deaths due to these conditions, including through a delivery plan setting out a clear vision for how the NHS will recover and expand elective services over the next 3 years. The plan commits the NHS to deliver 9 million additional treatments and diagnostic procedures over the next 3 years, and around 30% more elective activity than it was doing before the pandemic by 2024-25. Furthermore, the government announced that it will publish a major conditions strategy. The strategy will tackle conditions that contribute most to morbidity and mortality across the population in England, including cancers, cardiovascular disease, including stroke and diabetes, chronic respiratory diseases, dementia, mental ill health and musculoskeletal conditions. And then it finishes off with the usual reply. Once again, thank you for taking the time to contact me, and if I can ever be of further assistance to you, then please do not hesitate to contact me again. If you'd like to keep up to date with my activities as your Member of Parliament, then please subscribe to my Darlington Matters newsletter, including that link. Peter Gibson MP. So, with regards to my second email, dated the 30th of September 2023, 8:54 PM, I happened to mention further to my requesting I referred back to the old letter. I shouldn't have done. I don't think Peter Gibson can read past the first line, to be honest. The main part of it, as you can tell, was me asking him to attend this Trends in Excess Deaths by Mr Andrew Bridgen MP on Friday 20th. Nothing, as you can tell. The actual reply comes in. No mention of Andrew Bridgen, no mention of the 20th of October. Just the same stuff about the ONS as was on the previous letter there. Thank you for your email about the excess deaths reported by the ONS, containing the same spiel about vaccines remaining the first line of defence, blah blah blah. This man is intent on making sure everybody gets the injections. Now the thing with this, I'll add, is that in previous correspondence I shared with him links to the videos by the European Parliament with Christine Anderson, Dr. Robert Malone, Dr. David Martin, and a few other people when they were having, it was one of the COVID-19 venues. It wasn't so long back. It was the last one they did, I think. And it's obviously totally ignored all the evidence that they gave. It's still pushing these damn injections. Now, the way I see this, on this letter, not that letter, I'll get to the right one, should I? The latest letter, they both apply same actually. On here, I asked about attending the excess deaths debate, and all he's doing is pushing all the vaccine stuff again, which isn't vaccines of course. He's pushing the same again. Now, has he got a guilty conscience about these injections or something? You know, that he has to write a letter totally about that and ignore the fact that there's a debate whatsoever? That's like, to my mind, it's like tying the excess deaths with the vaccines, but saying, oh, but they're good. He obviously doesn't give a damn about the people who are injured and whatever, as far as I can tell. So I've written to Andrew Bridgen, twice actually now. I wrote to him when I got the first letter, which is ended with that as usual. That was the one, Papa Echo 33849, dated Monday the 11th of September. I wrote to him about that and gave him the answer. Then the thing came out with, has been shared on Worldwide Awakening. That came out, so I wrote to him again, as I say, asking him to attend. Got the same letter back, so I told Andrew Bridgen, and then I said, right, I'm just going to keep to the point this time. Because obviously it can't read past the first line, as you can tell. Andrew Bridgen can, Peter Gibson can't. So, last night, I did another one. This one was 11th of October 2023 at 7:32 PM. To Peter Gibson MP. Dear Peter, as a public servant who took an oath of office to serve your constituents here in Darlington, and as I am one of said constituents, I hereby require you to please attend the Commons Chamber on Friday the 20th of October 2023 for the Trends in Excess Deaths debate hosted by Sir Andrew Bridgen MP, and share with me your views thereafter. I again included the link, and yours sincerely, me in Darlaw, with me other bits removed. That sounds awful. With the actual address removed. So I've sent that off last night. When I wrote to Andrew Bridgen, I said I wouldn't expect him to turn up. You can't rely on this guy to turn up. You know, Peter Gibson is not working. He's not working for his constituents. He's obviously is part of the damn globalist agenda. Now, whether he's doing it ignorantly or whether he's doing it purposely, either way, he's not representing his constituents. But I thought I'd bring that to you. That's the update up to now. I'll see what happens when the results come in next time. He hasn't replied to one or two others as well. I've got one or two letters outstanding. But anyway, I thought I'd leave that with you, and thank you for bearing with me. I hope you have better luck if you contacted your MPs, and if you haven't contacted them, I urge you to do so, because there's only a week now, a week and a day, and we need everybody there. The trouble is, the way I see it on this one, they're giving Andrew Bridgen Friday the 20th of October, last thing on the list for the day, as you'll see if you actually put that link in, and everybody will have gone home. That's the trouble with it. So really, they've given him a debate which isn't going to go anywhere. You know, it's all set up. The whole lot is set up, guys. And I haven't got a clue how the hell we're going to get around this. The politicians, I understand there's 630 of them. Besides Andrew Bridgen and Sir Christopher Chope, I'm not sure anybody else is actually working on behalf of the people. And the policy officers, police, and these people are exempt from anything to do with crimes, and they're the biggest criminals out. The police will not tackle it, the military will not tackle it, they're all following the orders of these people, and we're the ones that cop it, as are the police and their family and the military and their families. But nobody can see it, and nobody's doing aught about it, except us lot shouting out, and we've got to wear these buggers down, haven't we? That's all there is to it, really. Anyway, that's the results, and thank you for sticking with me on it. All the very best.